All right. Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Barden here. This is a real quick demonstration of a potential submission for the Max Patch 1 assignment where we're kind of playing around with some additive synthesis. I'm purposely showing the presentation mode here because of a few reasons. One, I don't want to give away a potential answer. Two, even if I did show it, it's very ugly looking in the background. I just kind of threw it together pretty quickly. And three is I don't want to limit your creativity. I was intentionally a little bit vague as to what needs to be done. I specified things only on a technical level, and I don't want to influence anyone getting creative in that. So just to break down what you need to be able to hear some sound synthesis. That's kind of important right there. Be able to control the volume with a gain slider. Be able to play at least 8 different pitches on it. And you just trigger those with buttons and then choose between at least 4 different envelopes. The only other rule is that to create your unique timbre is that you had to be able to utilize at least 4 different of the oscillator objects we've used in class. They can be 4 different ones, combinations of multiples of the same. There's different ways that you can play around with this, but there has to be at least 4 of them used in your patch. So the idea is that you're essentially creating an instrument. So just to illustrate that, I've got that set up right here. Got the volume ready to go. You could pick it, trigger it right there. In this case, I had the same pitch set up for all of those, but 4 distinct envelopes, 4 different kind of note shapes, if you will. They don't have to be super drastic, but you should be able to kind of tell a difference between each of them. So lastly, I'm gonna pick. I think this was the short one. Yeah, I'll use that, but I'll just cycle through the different options. So we'll set that up there. So again, you can pick the specific pitches, the specific timbre. This is effectively your instrument, but you do need to have those technical aspects of it there. If I would recommend, if you've got the time, add some stuff to presentation mode, make it look pretty. You could use different. You don't have to use the same buttons for everything. For how yours looks. One thing that could be useful is if you just go into that inspector panel and just make things have some unique aspect to it. So maybe the the red. I don't like the red for that. So you could change how things look. Make it actually a little more appealing. So that way we just kind of know what's what the different buttons do. You can also go in and add more detailed comments than I did. I just threw in the very bare minimum so you knew what was going on. But the idea as we start making these, and this will become more and more of part of the grade as we go, is that your final project. I say you're not like your final, but the final thing you're turning in, regardless of the project, should be something intuitive for other people to use. So again, we're not really focusing on that now. I'm caring more about, is it functional, and can I, at the very least, after a bit of digging, figure out how to make it do all the things. And then by the end of the course, you should have kind of a cohesive package that you could just pass off to someone else with basically no explanation, and they can figure it out. So that's all I've got on this one. If you have any questions, let me know.